Welcome back as we overview some important factors regarding the fitting or installation of mechanical seals. Whenever a mechanical seal is being considered for installation into existing equipment or being replaced, it is very important that the equipment be in good order. Premature failure of mechanical seals is often a direct result of lack of accuracy and care during the installation phase. Several checks and measurements must be made prior to installing a seal. Let's overview these points on a typical centrifugal pump. First, the shaft must be straight to within 0.05 millimeters when checked between fixed centers. Rotational balance up to ISO standard 1940 must be achieved on the assembled shaft. Remember, any part that is attached to the rotating shaft can affect the balancing characteristics. Shaft runout, checked at the seal area, should not exceed 0.075 millimeters for shaft speeds below 1800 revs per minute and 0.05 millimeters for shaft speeds above 1800 revs per minute. Bearing clearances, both lateral and radial, must not exceed 0.08 millimeters. Shaft ovality measured at the secondary seal area must be within limits, depending on the seal type to be fitted. Typical maximum figures are 0.013 millimeters for wedge seals, 0.025 millimeters for O-ring seals, and 0.05 millimeters for bellows seals. Concentricity, measured between rotating shaft and stuffing box bore, should not exceed a 0.15 millimeter eccentric. Similarly, the seat squareness, measured at the stationary ring contact surface, must not exceed the maximum allowable for the shaft speed and seal type. Consult your workbook for the tolerance table. At pump installation stage, ensure that the coupling alignment does not exceed a 0.08 millimeter eccentric. Upon final assembly and before startup, ensure that runouts do not exceed 0.08 millimeters. Please note that all figures given for DTI measurements are full indicator movement. Let's move on now to discuss some final tips for the successful fitting of a mechanical seal. Of prime importance whenever you install a new seal is to follow implicitly the manufacturer's installation instructions. Basic rules when fitting any seal are cleanliness, careful handling, and following proper instructions. As in most instances, it makes good sense to stick to the basic rules, making sure that the plant integrity is to specification, and then following what are usually simple fitting instructions. Do this, and you have an excellent chance of achieving a successful seal installation without comebacks. That concludes the Principles of Mechanical Seals program. Join us again in other Tech AV programs.